Quick note before the review starts. I understand that I talk kind of like a robot in this. That's, something that I'm working on, and it's kind of why I'm doing this. It's just that I get better with public speaking and tone and all that. Hey, welcome to Album Showcase. I'm Skyla, and in this series, I'll be highlighting some very underrated projects I've found and I want to share with more people. Today's album, Portraits of Tracy's The Misadvice of Junie, I could not find a single review on YouTube for, so I'm very excited to be the first. To me, Portraits of Tracy, once properly recognized, will be one of the most prominent alt hip hop artists of the next generation. And, just jumping in with the first track, 5:30 a.m., displays a very clear because of the internet influence. Just vibrant, maximalist production that I love so much, and it immediately captured my attention. Aside from the Gambino comparison, though, I also hear a lot of Kanye all over this thing. On the track Defectum Vitae, which I'm probably mispronouncing, I don't speak Latin, Tracy actually uses the Look At Ya sample from Runaway. And on Glorious Bastard, he samples Kanye's Touch the Sky. Something else unique about this album is the amount of strings. While not totally prevalent throughout, they're definitely above average in quantity. The 808s are perfectly crafted to accent everything else happening while the synth steals the show. As for lyrics, I've listened to the Misadvice 4 times in the last 15 hours or so, and so far I've yet to find a generic bar. It's not perfect, but it's really good. While the rapping's amazing, the singing and bridges make this album a masterpiece I deem it to be. Tracy seems not to struggle at all at engineering a fantastic bridge, and his choruses are disgustingly catchy. None of that would matter if he couldn't sing, though, and oh my, this man can sing. His voice is generally pitched up throughout the album, a la Igor, and unlike Tyler, Tracy actually has an amazing voice just naturally. Something that a lot of alt hip hop artists struggle with is pacing, but Tracy does not have that problem whatsoever, as the album doesn't have a single miss. So you can't really have bad pacing if there's not a bad song. On my first listen, I remember thinking, how can this possibly sound so good? How does music get to a point where it sounds this perfect? And overall, The Misadvice of Junie by Portraits of Tracy gets a 10 out of 10 from me, and I implore you to check it out.